Project created by Visual Muse Media, offering a free platform to the music industry where they can express the difficulties they are facing because of the Covid-19. Presenting our guest of today's episode.
Hi everybody, this is David Reece, lead vocalist. Currently I'm a solo artist. For contacts, go to davidreeceofficial.info or David Reece Official on Facebook, Instagram, all the other goodies.
And now let's start with the questions. How many tours or concerts have you had to cancel or postponed?
Good question. Cacophony of Souls, my last solo record, was released March 13th, 2020. We had the 13th and 14th of March actually started. A total of, I believe, 32 shows were either canceled or postponed for 2020. And that was just the beginning. I had a lot more lined up. Not a very good time.
How this situation is affecting you in economical terms?
In every way possible. But what I can say is I've been very fortunate, as Cacophony of Souls and my record prior to that, Resilient Heart, have all sold very well. And I'm very fortunate to have a fan base that has supported me with record sales and merchandise. I had compiled a lot of different merchandise products for Resilient Heart tour and for Cacophony of Souls, and I've been really lucky and blessed that my fans have kicked up and known that I had lost a lot of work and have actually stepped up, and there's many of you out there, and I thank you all very much.
Are you receiving any help from the government?
Absolutely not. I'm a person who believes in taking care of himself, doing things for myself, and I don't need the government to help me survive. What happens if there's no government? What are you going to do then? We have to rely on ourselves and the people around us to survive. So I absolutely refuse any kickbacks. I don't go after free money and cry on somebody's shoulder because we have a bad time. So if you're thinking that I'm going to go run for some type of help and I deserve it from some government official, that's not how I think.
What plans or alternatives do you have right now? I mean, concerts online, maybe online music classes, Skype. What is your options?
I have done one acoustic jam with a group called Wicked Sensation that I actually just finished their next record. We don't know the title of the album yet or the release date, but I can tell you it's one of the best albums I've ever done. I've done a lot of demo work with guys like Stefan Georg, Christian Tola, Jimmy Waldo, Steve Rosen, Christian Bettendorf. I've been really lucky in that way too, you know, like with merchandise and stuff that have kept me surviving. And I work for my money. I'm a staunch believer in non-socialist benefit packages. If you want to earn, you got to burn. So I've been lucky that way. And right now I don't really have any plans for any online concerts because I kind of feel like it's not connected to the people. And I don't know how the people think about it. I respect Doro Pesh because she started the parking shows. I give her a lot of kudos. She's a survivor. She's tough. I admire her for that. I don't know how it's going success-wise, but her, for example, I accept and respect. But I just try to sell my stuff, you know, my merchandise, you know, on Facebook through my fan base, and you know, do like an advertisement on my website, davidreeceofficial.info. Hey, this is for sale, blah blah blah. But right now, no, I don't have any plans for any online concerts.
Just another ecstasy. Just another.
And last question. Hypothetically speaking, if you could choose, would you rather wait until everyone is vaccinated, maybe in a year, before you fully return to your activity, or would you prefer to start in a few months if governments say that it is relatively safe under strict social distancing rules? What is your opinion about this?
Another great question. It's kind of a toss-up because I have a lot of friends that were going to refuse the vaccination and a lot of friends that absolutely say they're going to do it. I, for one, am probably going to take the vaccination because I have to travel quite a bit, you know, with airlines in different countries, and I think they're going to mandate that. So if I don't really agree with, you know, government vaccinations to an extent, but if it's what's going to bring the world back, I'm going to go along. As long as it's proven that it's actually effective. Waiting another year? Well, I've been sitting at home for a year, and a lot of my friends have. One thing about rock and roll is, you know, you get a lot of competitors who think they're better than each other and they badmouth each other. I don't care what level you are. This has leveled the field for all of us. You know, bigger bands, A+ bands down to D- bands. We're all in the same boat. So get over yourself. When they say it's time to rock, I'm ready. This last question is kind of connected to the last question and answer that I did. Or would you prefer to start in a few months if governments say it's relatively safe under strict social distancing rules? One thing I'm having a hard time with is that I'm going to like Aldi store and, you know, the Walmarts and all these giant department stores, and there's hundreds of people in there wearing masks. What I don't understand is why venues are restricted to seating if everybody was masked and the band is like above the audience, maybe a few extra feet away. Normally the stage is higher than head level. I don't understand why venues and churches and other places are being restricted compared to like giant economic, well, I know what it is, it's about money. But like I said, I've had some shows kind of hold on. I just lost a show with my good friend Claudio Klaus in Barcelona on December 5th because of this. It closed down the guys from the UK, the other bands, Titan and others to fly over, and I just got the word a few days ago that I'm not headlining, which I was looking forward to. So I'm just praying that 2021 turns into a back to normal year. I would also say in closing and that I would like to send my regards to the Van Halen family and thank Eddie for what you did for rock and roll. This has been a terrible year. We've lost a lot of, I've lost a lot of great friends from disease, not just COVID, cancer. And that one hit me pretty hard. Benelli hit me pretty hard. I knew Frankie, did some tours with him. Yeah, it's been a rough year for everybody, and I pray if any of you are ill or are, you know, suffering with COVID or having financial stress and tough times with this, I pray that you all get through it. And I like to chat on Facebook, so if you want to send me a message and just say, hey, what's up, please do. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope to see you very soon.
She couldn't stand to fight him, so it all came down to this. Deep the deep on stormy night, while the beast lying in his bed. Till the boys and a dead man lying on the ground, resting on his wicked eyes. He never made a sound. Till the boys and a dead man, the message will resound. To all of those in misery and the world around. Can you feel it? All the world around. Everybody's feeling it, yeah.
We're inviting everyone that is related in the music industry to participate, exposing a real problem that just with the union and collaboration, maybe, we hope, can change. All the information about how to collaborate on this project below. Thank you. I hope to see you on the next episode and that you share, please, because as you know, sharing is caring. Bye bye.